Rack 84 on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. World 9-ball tour format, 9-ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8-inch pockets, during the cut break trying to make the 1 on the side. Missing the 1 ball by a hair, there was a cluster of balls in the upper left-hand corner pocket, and the 2 ball fell. Continuing the run here, the plan is to make the 1 in the lower right-hand corner pocket with a little bit of high left spin and go 1, 2 rails back out to the middle of the table. This was almost correct, as I did have a slight error here. Pocketing the 1 ball, I sent the cue ball a little bit too much toward the 3 and ended up coming between the 3 and the 9 gap. Instead of being on the right side of the 3, I'm now on the left side and I have a problem. The 4 ball is in the lower left-hand corner pocket here, playing shape on it, shooting the 3 in the upper right with low left spin around 7 o'clock, nice and smooth, soft stroke, digging into the cue ball. You see it bend. I hit it just a little bit too hard as I flirted with the side pocket. This was also an error. Thankfully, I did not scratch, but now I have a bigger problem. Shooting the 4 ball into the corner, I'm almost straight in. The 5 isn't up there as I point. The 7's a big ball to get hooked behind. You see me jacking up and elevating on the cue ball. I'm digging down through the center of the cue ball, just a little bit of low left spin, but mainly in the center, pop that ball in, bounce off this bottom in rail, and send the cue ball back up toward the middle of the table to continue the run. This was by far the hardest shot in this rack, in my opinion. If you would, just take a second and hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. The next shot is shooting the 5, and I don't know if it was excitement, adrenaline, or what, but I'm shooting the 5 with low left spin around 7 o'clock on the cue ball. You'll see me rear back, and I overstroke this. Pocket the 5, and you see me tapping the table and look of frustration. I was trying to play to the right side of the 6, accidentally hit it too hard, and got short side on the 6. I probably never gave the 5 enough attention, enough time, and allowed adrenaline to take over now that I look back on the video. Again, this is a good reason why we video. But taking what we got here and working out the rest of the run, I'm looking at the 7 and trying to figure out which is the best route to take, the 7 in the upper left-hand corner pocket or the side pocket. Being so close to the 6, I can't do a lot with the cue ball here, mainly just pocket it, try to put the cue ball where I need it so I can naturally float up for the 8 after pocketing the 7. Hit that above center just a hair and stun forward a few inches. Now shooting the 7, I'm going to play it in this side pocket because my cue ball naturally goes up table for the 8. Again, these side pockets are very tight. You cannot fit 2 balls in the jaws of the side pockets. They will not fall. So taking my good old time here, giving this shot the time it deserves. Rolling the 7 in. I was a little unsure as you see me put my cue up in the air a little bit, but I did make the ball, thankfully, and from here, I know the run is basically over. But I still have a little bit of work to do here. The 8 to the 9, using a draw shot right here, below center on the cue ball. Nice low right spin around 5 o'clock, sent the cue ball 1, 2 rails back out to have an easy shot in the 9. Pocketing this 9 ball in the World 9-ball tour format concludes this rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. If you guys would, please check out my sponsors. Great group right here, and I highly appreciate them and you for watching. Thank you very much.